All right, good Tai Chi posture, dropping the shoulders, commencing form, shift weight, open, rotate, deep breath, drop your shoulders, flex your knees, insubstantial T stance, part the wild horse's mane, hips and waist engaged. Sit back, sit down, insubstantial, shift your weight, turn on spin on that axle, 2. Use your core, sit back, sit down, zigzag out, center, shift weight, shift the energy, 3. Half step, sit back as you rock the front, spin the ball, look at the right advancing hand, on your toe, lift it off, white crane, point it out. Tuck the elbow first and then bisect as you drop your front foot. Swirl back, look back, make those spirals. All together, 3 things happen to brush your knee. Sit back, sit down, pivot out, left hand higher as you glance, all together to brush your knee 2. Drop the shoulders. They're supposed to be always dropped. Step out, zigzag, right hand, final brush knee. Shoulders dropped. Half step. Sit back, rock front, play your lute. Center, glance higher, all together as you walk backwards to do your Tai Chi walk. Center, higher, glance, straight back, spin on that axle, shift your weight 2. Center, lead with the toe, glance at the higher, spin on that axle, center the energy, draw back. Lead with the toe, higher, step back, modify that foot, 4 and final. Hold your ball on a T stance, out and to the side. Use your core to ward off, not your hand. Turn hips and waist, use your core to grasp the bird's tail. Something should be a little bit heavier and stretchy in the core. The hands are there just to guide that or finish guiding what's directed in your mind and your hips and waist and your core. It's not a hand motion. Get away from there. Get away from that. Even now, the core is being used. Hips and waist are directing the movements and flowing of the energy. Sit back, sit down, 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, hook T, out, L, 9 o'clock, single whip. Sit back, twist, 12, 3. Drop the shoulders, 1. Use your hips and waist, 2. And only step out when you know that you're at the extreme of 3. Extreme of 9 closes you. 12, form the T, hook, across face, L out, push out, second single whip. Half step, sit back, weight on the back, up with the front, pat your horse. Cross, step out, left heel, gather energy, center energy, kick out, right in, drop gently on your heel, tuck the elbows, double punch, don't lock that back knee, sit back, sit down, pivot all the way around, left hand, left foot coming up, kick out in line, in, hook and look at it, drop down, stack yourself, veer to the left, adjust the back foot, hook it, spin on the axle as you golden cockerel. Toe, spin, hook, look, split, sit down. Halfway, start to veer to the right, adjust the back foot, and spin on that axle, come up right. Heel, ball, heel spin, forehead bend, turn hips and waist, shuttle right. Sit back, twist out, ball, spin as you heel, forehead turn, hips and waist, shuttle left. Half step to the back, across the hips and waist, down with multitasking. Up, 2, 3, out, middle. Use your core to get that stretch. Sit back, twist, shift weight, spin out to deflect. Bring in the parry, and then the punch. Strip the guy off, roll back, sit down, push him down. Spin up and out. Twist, twist, in, embrace, over, turn, in, out, separate, drop the shoulders, flex the knees, let the hands obey gravity. Okay, coming forward now, okay, coming forward, but starting at the clock wall, dropping the shoulders, tucking the butt, everything else falls in place. Put the tongue on your palate. Commencing form, shift weight, on your toe, open, toe arch heel, rotate, deep breath, push down, drill down, hold your ball, part the wild horse's mane, 1, sit back, zigzag out, shift weight, straight away, 2, sit back, zigzag, walk in that direction, shift weight, L, straight away, final. Half step, sit back, rock the front, watch the advancing right hand off the ground, set it up correctly, white crane, tuck the elbow, bisect the body, drop the front foot, swirl back, look back, all together, brush knee 1. Sit back, zigzag, set it up correctly, multitask to brush knee 2. Sit back, twist out, set it up, zigzag, straight away, and final brush knee. Half step, sit back, rock front, set it up to play your lute correctly. Center, open, glance, all together, ear, toe, heel, pivot to the center. Pull back and draw back. Lead with the toe, left hand higher, all together, straight back. Spin on that axle, 2. Center, glance, higher, lead with the toe, spin on that axle, drop the shoulders, 3. Center, higher, lead with the toe, straight back, heel, pivot. Final, hold your ball on the T stance, out and to the side, round the crotch, energy out, bow stance. Turn the hips and waist, reposition to grasp the bird's tail. Contact, turn again, push, separate, roll back, sit down, push him down. Push him up, push him out. Twist, shift weight, T. Move the energy, bow the legs, ward off. Turn, grasp the bird's tail. Use your hips and waist, let it flow, push through. Separate, roll back, sit down. Spiral up, lunge forward. Twist, cup, 9 o'clock. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, hook, out, L, 9 o'clock, single whip. Sit back, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, cloud hands. Make sure your hips and waist are engaged. Make sure your shoulders are down, second rotation. Make sure you're at eye level and looking through into infinity. Second, this is third. Hook the back hand, step out off on a T, single whip. Half step, sit back, rock the front, step up, pat your horse. cross, step out, left heel, gather energy, center energy, and kick out and in, and tuck the elbows to look through your double punch. Don't lock that back knee, sit back, sit down, pivot all the way around, left hand, left foot up, and kick out. In, hook, split, stack, down, veer to the left, tuck that hook hand, suspend yourself, and up. Toe, spin, hook, look, split, stack, veer to the right, adjust the back foot, suspend, up, golden cockerel. Extend the knee, heel, hold your ball, heel, spin the ball, place the shuttlecock right there. Sit back, sit down, pivot out, hold your ball, spin your ball, forehead, turn, hips and waist, shuttlecock right there. Half step to the back, cross the hips and waist all together as you go down to the bottom of the seat. One hand comes up, two hands come up, then your foot start in the middle. Flesh arms using your core. Sit back, sit down. One sweep up, deflect to the right, bring it into parry, and then to punch. Strip the guy off, roll back and sit down, spiral up and then out. Twist, open twist, in twist, use your core, embrace, move over, use your core, bring him in, use your core, don't bring up your shoulders, drop it even further as you get heavier on your 2 feet as you now close your form. Okay, Yang Ten form, commencing form. Repulsive monkey. T-stance, brush knee, set it up correctly, all together, smooth your movements out, part the wild horse's mane, shifting your weight, bowing the legs, cloud hands, energy dropped but very powerful for your feet. 2, the other way. Wait until you can't move any more than you move your feet. Shift your weight, come up, spiral, time it right, golden cockerel, push down, pull up, gather, center, shift, keep the shoulders down, stable on the foot, guard off, bow the legs, all those good things that you remember. Force of the energy, push through, coming forward and then back, and up and forward. Center the energy. Disperse by bowing the legs and using your core, not your hands, to grasp the bird's tail. Using your hips and waist to help with the flow. Direct the flow. Twist, 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 embrace, in, up, in, out. Drop shoulders, tuck elbows, flex knees. Now close your form. One more time, 10 form. Silently, okay? Silently directing your movements through your mind, using your core, getting tranquility. Commencing form. Round 24, silently, okay? It's the same enthusiasm and confidence that we just did. Commencing form.